I don't think it's set in stone, but HellRaisers is definitely the favorite. Let's see how it unfolds. HellRaisers starting on the terrorist side on cash. No real surprise after they lost the knife round. And FlipSid with the more passive start, at least for the first few rounds. Let's see if they can come up with some aggression. They definitely have the potential to do so. But it's HellRaisers taking point on the A-bomb side at the moment. Blade just trying to connect to some shots through the smoke. Doesn't happen. The terrorists already on the plant. The CTs have to pull away. They have to stay alive for the teammates to come around and trigger the hole and the rear retake. But Waylander doesn't wait for his teammates. He gets the first kill onto that Fox already, and now it's 0 next in line. Nice job by Waylander, single-handedly retaking the bomb site already. There's another one in line. He has to reload for a second, but Bondik runs out of bullets himself, and Waylander with a third headshot. Now it's a 2v4 already, and Angel is left alone as Markelov comes in with some support from the back rows. Worlded and Electronic mop up the last two frags. It was quite close considering Blade and Electronic were both down to 2 HP. But FlipSid revealing their positions for quite some time, so FlipSid had to go for some information, had to check out some parts of the maps. And it's Markelov in the vents now. Blade is alone on the A side with Worlded. It's still holding B. And Blade now knows it's probably gonna be A, but only one smoke. The bomb hasn't been spotted, so he doesn't want to let his teammates rotate while Zero picks Markelov. Well, that it thinks it's the B bomb set for sure, but Blade gets a kill on the bomb carrier. He picks up a second. That's exactly what I said. One player stepping up, changing the course of the round. Zero is alone with 10 seconds, 12 seconds. What's the difference, really? Blade is just dancing around the boxes, the deadly tango. Zero tries to find him, but Blade is a little quicker, and now Zero has to reload as well. The time is running out. It's all over. What a play by Blade, picking up the triple kill. What a patience by FlipSid as well, not going for the rotation. Blade was here, the smoke popped over there, but it could have been one player, even though splitting at that. No chance for the terrorists to trade him, and well, that is just peeking out the B bomb set aggressively. Electronic tries to get his hands on the AK, that's the case. And he's even accompanied by Markelov, so in case it would have been somebody else, a possible trade would have been there for FlipSid. A 5v3 in favor of FlipSid now. Considering they only had 2 guns at the start of the round. Perfect play by them. Waylander goes down to Bondik though. The terrorist trying to get the bomb plant. That Fox sending one into the smoke. Doesn't connect, but the second does onto Blade. A 3v3 now. The CTs are not over the hill yet. Electronic just comes leaping into the bomb site. Instantly traded by Bondik. A 2v2 now. Markelov doesn't have any armor. He doesn't have a weapon either. So he's basically a living decoy. That's why they use him to boost up. But well, that it gets spotted by Bondik, and it's up to Markelov, the 1.6 legend. He's got the AK. One shot Bondik. Stiko is still around on the red container, but no kid for Markelov. He has to hurry up. Ah, he had a good a mid to B split. It is the CTs with the perfect positions to counter that. Zero underneath the vents with Stiko as a support. We've got Angel in middle who could quickly rotate back as well, and that Fox is there too. Now if the terrorists realize that it's a stack at the B bomb set, they could still make a quick rotation. Middle is completely open. The bomb is not committed all the way. Now it is though. Zero with the first kill onto Markelov. Now Chaos unleashed by Zero. Picking up another one. Trying to help his teammate out. Waylander struggling with the dual elites. Gets a second headshot though. Worlded it is left alone with a Glock against 2 CTs. It should not be possible for him to win it, but if he catches one of them alone, could be the deal. But that Fox is there from within the bomb site, and Bondik already rotated into HellRaisers with the piss round in the bag, making it 8-8. Now, can they make attackable? I know that's not a real word, but I think you get the idea. They want to stick to it for now. They haven't really tried B that much, so they can definitely try and be execution as well later on. And Stiko back at the truck while Markelov is trying to find the opening kill. The Incinerator is out of HellRaisers. Angel, big double kill! Just running into a main like that. Nice job, and he's the one without any weapon. He's the expendable for the CTs. Now he can get himself an AK. Oh, he almost got the kill onto Blade with a 5-7. It's Bondik with the UMP, getting both of the terrorists left on the A side, and oh god, you just gotta be face palming in those moments when you see somebody on the verge of getting control over a game, and then a simple pop flash into A main turns everything around. And I gotta give credit to Bondik as well, because he was quick to realize my teammate, he lose the following round, and you're left with a forced buy or whatever. And a decision that I personally kind of like, because they have enough money to go for a full buy in the next one. HellRaisers will probably get to 15 rounds though. And that's a trade-off. That's a big trade-off. But it's confidence, speaking of FlipSid. Well did it. Got his hands on the AWP as well. Blade being the meat shield, and then he just flew up like a balloon. Doesn't matter for HellRaisers. 15 to 11, so 4 map points. Keep in mind it's a best of 3. The score is obviously 0 to 0. Yeah. I just realized after 26 rounds, that's quite quick. So FlipSid with a full buy. Now there's no more room for error, but it seems like they have a rough idea on how to get rounds on the board. And I like to see World at a taking point here. That's